Hello and welcome back to reading my Radioapple fanfic. This fanfic I wrote on Wattpad, and in my comments I'll link my Wattpad in case you want to read all of it yourself, or if you want to read any of my other fanfics. This is chapter 14 of my Radioapple fanfic. I have now made myself Minnie. Alright, let's get into it. As Lilith walked in, everyone stood in awe of her return. It had been 8 long years since she was in hell. Charlie's jaw dropped with sparkles in her wide eyes. Lucifer staring at her beauty, but nervous as fuck. Alistair noticed Lucifer frozen, looking in her direction, and he jumped in to break the ice as the host of the hotel. Greetings, my dear queen. It is a pleasure to finally meet you. Welcome to your daughter's wonderful has-been hotel that I have had the honor to help her build. Alistair held out his hand to shake Lilith's. He tried to be as charming as he could be. Lilith hesitated, but then smiled and gave a friendly handshake. Are you Alistair? I think Charlie mentioned you a time or two. We truly have a bond, don't we, Charlie? Alistair smiled in her direction to confirm. Yes, of course. We are so happy to have you back, Mom, Charlie said, and then ran up to hug her. Lilith hugged her back, happy to see her again, happy to be with her again, and Vaggie walked up to introduce herself too. Charlie took it upon herself to introduce her mom to everyone in the hotel that she didn't know, everyone making their first impressions and wanting a chance to talk to her too. Overall, Lilith seemed very kind and missed being down here. Alistair stood there watching and observing her personality, her interactions, her mannerisms, everything he could to get a full read on her as an individual. It says fully, but I should just put full. Lucifer told him that Rosie was lying about her intentions, but maybe he should still keep his guard up regardless. Why would Rosie lie? He thought to himself, maybe Lilith was good at charming and hiding her intentions, quite similar to how he operates. Meanwhile, Lucifer still stood there, frozen, quiet, nervous. He is actually seeing her again, standing there, walking around, talking to people. He also just watched her. He can't seem to remember if he even has a voice to talk. He was so choked up. Alistair took his sight off Lilith for a moment to take a glance at Lucifer. He could easily tell that this was not an easy experience to see her again. Lucifer's love for her was very much real, and she walked out on him only to return years later. Alistair walked up to him to break the tension. Well, you haven't said anything yet. What is that about? Alistair asked him. It seemed to take everything in him to utter a sentence. I'm just gonna let her have her moment with everyone else first. Are you looking to be alone with her? Alistair questioned. Well, not yet, but I probably will talk with her alone at some point. Lucifer knew it wouldn't be an easy conversation at all either. Alistair narrowed his eyes with a tinge of jealousy, but he kept his composure. He has a part to play after all. That might be tonight. Tread lightly, my king. We have to sleep separately anyway if she stays here. Lilith looked over at them, standing and talking alone as she was with Charlie and the hotel group. After so many hours of meeting everyone, Lilith let Charlie know that she would like to walk over and talk with Lucifer. Charlie stood, and everyone had to go back to what they usually do around the hotel so her mom could have a minute with her dad. So, just imagine, I say hours because, just imagine she got there and, everyone is just so eager to see her. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, you're finally here. The queen of hell, you returned. Oh my gosh. So Charlie's probably yapping with her. Everyone else is yapping with her. Everyone's showing her everything. So imagine that takes a couple hours of them just talking and greeting and everything around the hotel. Alistair watched her as she walked up, her gaze directly on her ex-husband. Hey Lou, look, I'm not just in the phone anymore, she said to him. Lucifer had to take a deep breath to respond. Yeah, long time no see, and our daughter has done amazing things in the meantime. She really has. I met the soul she helped redeem in heaven. Lilith smiled proudly. Alistair interjected their small talk. Sorry to interrupt, but my lady, are you staying here in a room at the hotel? Actually, no, she replied. I will visit here, but I want to stay in me and Lou's old castle. You'd rather stay in the old castle? Lucifer asked her. I know you stay here, and I love that you do to support Charlie. But I want to sleep where I was used to home being at while I get more comfortable in hell again, Lilith responded to Lucifer. Alistair liked hearing that because selfishly he was growing used to having Lucifer to himself at night. He couldn't let them know that, though. So, how long are you visiting tonight? Lucifer asked her. Long enough to meet everyone, hug Charlie because I missed her, and have a talk with you alone. Something serious is going on, Lou. Something we might need to protect Charlie from, and I have some things I need to explain, she replied to him. Was it some kind of threat from heaven? Lucifer was quickly invested in whatever she needed to talk about. Well, we should talk privately, Lilith said, nudging Lucifer to find somewhere they could talk alone. Lucifer quickly walked out of the lobby with her, leaving Alistair there watching them walk away, and there was nothing he could do about it without looking like an ass. Charlie noticed Alistair's discomfort and aura change, so she went to keep him company. Hey, Al, are you doing okay? Charlie asked. I'm just fine. Why do you ask? He replied through his teeth. Well, because of our little secret you told me to keep, and now she's here with Dad, Charlie said sheepishly. I'm fine, he growled and teleported away as a shadow. Well, good talk, Charlie sighed in defeat. Yeah, he's showing a little bit of jealousy there. Someone even commented on that, saying it was cute. But anyway, this is all of chapter 14, so when we come back, we'll be reading chapter 15 and see where it goes from here. And I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!